So, Sarah, for people that haven't heard your music before, how would you describe it?
Well, I guess I would say it's piano-based pop soul, I guess. I listen to a lot of early soul and jazz, so it's kind of a whole mess of a bunch of different genres.
Can you explain what Love Song's all about?
Love Song is a song I wrote when I was fairly frustrated with my record label. It was right before we went into the studio to start recording Little Voice, the album, and I'd turned in some new songs, and there's not really a good response to them, and it really shook me up and made me feel like I didn't know how to write music anymore. So I kind of realized that I was in this place of letting someone else's opinion really affect what I did, and it made me really angry. So Love Song is kind of the documentation of that little thought process.
Mm-hmm. Have you been surprised by the success of it?
I'm completely surprised. Of course, when you do something, you hope it will be successful. I mean, when you make art, you hope people are going to enjoy it and like it. It has taken on a life of its own, and I'm very excited.
Made room for me, it's too soon to see if I'm happy in your hands. I'm unusually hard to hold on to.
So how has your life changed with all the success that you've had?
Not greatly. And I think that's one of the things that I love the most, is that the people that are around me, the people in my band and my tour manager, have been people that I've known and have worked with for years, and they're the same people that that are my drinking buddies on Sundays as they are, in my band. So it is really very much like a family, and I think that's what makes things comfortable, because I think that this career path can be kind of uncomfortable sometimes. It's a pretty weird lifestyle, but it's I'm busier than I used to be, but I'm getting to play music regularly, and that's kind of what my dream has always been. So I can't really complain.
Is it important for you to stay grounded?
Oh, totally. I see the effects of people who start to believe the hype and start to believe kind of the glitz and glamour of this industry, and they just kind of lose touch of what's real and what's human. And so yes, for me personally, it's very important to stay balanced and grounded.
You do have some celebrity connections though, don't you? Can you explain how you know Maroon 5?
Yeah, I went to UCLA for university, and a couple of the guys from the band went there as well. So I met them when they were a band called Cars Flowers, and they played apartment parties, and they were playing local venues, and we were all sort of in the same circle of friends at school. So yeah, they've been great friends, great resources for me, just and it's been fun for me to watch their success and their kind of skyrocket. And I've learned a lot from them as well. So
have you been touring with them?
Yeah, we've toured together a handful of times, and we're actually going back to the States to tour this summer with them, and Counting Crows as well.
Mm-hmm. Who else have you been supporting over in the States?
We've done tours with Paolo Nutini and James Blunt and Aqualung and artist named Brett Dennen, Mika, Maroon 5, of course. I'm trying to think of who else. We've done all sorts of types of music too, and everyone's been really, really cool, really fun to be around. We just did 2 dates with Lenny Kravitz in Germany, actually, which was pretty awesome.
So who else would you like to work with in an ideal world?
Well, from that list of artists, what's missing is other female artists. I would love to work with maybe somebody like Katie Tunstall. She's a favorite of mine, and I really respect her persona as well as her music and songwriting. So I think it would be fun to do something, or maybe someone like Feist. But another female artist who's doing something kind of unique.
Mm-hmm.